All right, team. It's been a tough couple days here. I just want to drop something else on here, not to continue with the bad news on Palantir, but let's call it what it is here. We've got a lot of problems we're working through. For those who watch the stock, love the company. There's a lot of great material out there, really going into the DCF models, looking at time value of money, really getting to the deep analysis of this. But this is actually some pretty new news that no one else seems to be talking about yet. But Deutsche Bank has come out again and actually cut the share price of where they believe Palantir is likely to be. Now, it's an interesting cut, and I want to share a little bit of information about it. So let's not waste any time. Deutsche Bank downgraded the stock and cut its target from what was originally a $25 stock price down to 18. Obviously, this caused some additional selling. There's a million reasons why this thing is down right now, but I did want to call this out. Now, the reason this is a bigger deal than it just seems is $18 was actually a key support level, which going back into December was supporting the price of Palantir. So the fact that now they're calling 18 as the target price, it's not a great sign. The other thing here as well is they gave it essentially they're standing still at a hold on the stock right now. So these are really key things to understand, that even the analysts and the banks are starting to go back on where they were here. So they're they're lowering their price estimates. They're saying to still hold. Just things to be aware of if you're a trader. I'm not going to share any other bull crap info here. I'm not going to waste your time. This is a quick video. It's something to be aware of. The other thing I want to call out here is there is a reason to start thinking about learning and executing on hedging here. If you are planning to hold these positions long term, and I'm not suggesting that you do or you don't. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. What this is, though, is looking at your own portfolio, recognizing risk and how you're going to treat that risk. If your plan is to hold equities in a down market, you have to deal with the risk of it going down. And if you hold long term, who knows what can happen. One scenario to think about is the idea of a married put. Now, I am, again, not suggesting you do this. This is just what I'm doing in my own portfolio. A married put is when you own sizable holdings of a particular company, for example, and you want to protect your downside but still hold pat on the current position that you have right now. So the way a married put would work is you would actually buy puts against your positions so you could recognize profit on the downside and protect that downside risk. That extra premium profit can help to sort of balance out some of the overall loss in your key stock holdings. So just something to be aware of, that there are options here. If you're not in these positions, you can think about things like straddles to gain both the downside and the upside, but full warning, premiums on straddles are wild right now. So I just want to say that one more time. Like, as we're watching this price get lowered from analysts, we're seeing it still sitting at a hold, and we're looking at key resistance levels getting broken here. There is a reason to start thinking about educating yourself on things like married puts, why it can protect your portfolio, why it can protect your positions, as well as how it can ultimately lead to some additional profit if things keep going downwards. Full stop, though. You may never make any money doing this. You could lose all of that premium. But the idea here is you're trying to hedge the reality of losing anything more on that key stock that you own, right? Other than the premium, which is a predictable loss that you can make up for in other ways. So that's it. Sorry for a short video. I haven't seen anyone else reporting on this Deutsche Bank piece, so I thought it was really important to get it out there. I should have combed my hair first, so apologies for looking a little rough today. But just stay on top of this thing. There's going to be a lot of news over the next couple of days. If you're not sure how to handle it or how to protect yourself, that's going to be the key play. If you're still watching, really appreciate a subscribe and a like, but hey, no big deal either way. Thanks as always, team. We'll talk to you soon. Got more information on the way. Thanks.